Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis. This channel is recommended for adult fans of LEGO and teen fans of LEGO. If you are younger than the age of 13, you're welcome to watch, but first, get your parents' permission. Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis again. Today we're going to talk about an experience I had over this past weekend. I went up to San Jose, California to visit with my brother and my nieces, and I did that specifically this past weekend because there was an event up there at the fairgrounds called BrickFest Live. This was a LEGO-themed event, and I had not yet been to a LEGO convention, and my sister-in-law actually told me about it, so I made plans to go up. We bought tickets, and we went, and it was underwhelming, to say the least. My ticket, I bought the premium pass. They called it a master builder pass, and it included everything that you see here. Plus, theoretically, there was premium seating for something, but the only thing that required any kind of seating was a little stage where they were showing some YouTube videos, LEGO YouTube videos, and in between videos, every once in a while, they would have some kids come up onto the stage and do some Fortnite dances. They were just random kids pulled out of the audience. So I'm not sure why I needed premium seating for that. There was also this exclusive badge, which is basically just it's a cute little logo, I suppose, but there's nothing really special about this. It came on this little red cloth lanyard. And then this is the just regular ticket that my brother bought. This is a $25 ticket, and this is all you get, just the cardboard thing. My badge was a little bit nicer, of course. My badge also included this pin, which has the BrickFest Live mascot, which is this bricky kind of guy, and just says 2020 tour. So presumably this is a show that is traveling around, and I would just caution you, if this comes to your town, just know what you're getting into, because this is not a LEGO convention like I've seen. My ticket also included an exclusive minifigure, or so they said. It's not a bad figure. It's got an exclusive print with that kind of BrickBot logo. But it's not truly exclusive, because you could buy the figure inside for $8. You couldn't buy the pin, you couldn't buy the badge. They sold actually a nicer lanyard inside, and that was I think a $3 lanyard. So the regular ticket was $25. This one was $50. Even at $25, I would have felt ripped off, especially since you can get the figure for $8 anyway. But inside there were some stations where you could play with LEGO. The first thing I saw when we came in was a giant inflatable LEGO man, which was cool to see, but you know, it's just an inflatable thing. Then there was that stage with the YouTube videos, and then there was kind of what looked like a giant swimming pool, kiddie pool, but instead of being filled with water, it was filled with LEGO. And there were a bunch of young kids in there playing around with the LEGO pieces and, you know, building swords and trucks and buildings and whatever. Then as you moved a little further along, there were some vendors selling overpriced quote-unquote vintage LEGO that was actually not more than 6 to 18 months old. Nothing really special there. And then there was a big white tower kind of thing made out of all white bricks, and then there were tables with a bunch of white bricks so that you could build smaller towers that you could place around that. And the same sort of thing with an old Blacktron setup. It was just all black bricks with the kind of greenish gold transparent pieces. And those were all displayed under a black light, so it kind of glowed a little bit, and that was cool just to see. But again, there were no mocks, there were no big diorama displays, nothing to speak of that was exciting for TFLs or AFOLs. The highlight of the whole thing was they had a derby race where you could build a little LEGO car, and then they'd put them on these ramps, and it would shoot down the ramp, and you know, had this race. There were no prizes if you won. My niece did win, by the way, but yeah, it was not worth the money. My brother shelled out $75, actually a little more than that after fees, about $80 for my two nieces and him to attend, and I shelled out $50 for this thing. And then on top of that, and this is not BrickFest Live's fault, but the venue had parking that was $20. So it was a very expensive day. It went from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We got there at about 11, I'm guessing, maybe 10:30, and we were pretty much done within an hour. It was a big waste of money. Now, the girls really enjoyed it. They're 6 and 8, and they had a good time. So if you are the parent of a young child or older sibling or uncle, aunt, something like that, and if you have a mild interest in Lego and your little ones enjoy Lego, it might be worthwhile for their sake, because they did have a good time. But it was not at all what I expected. I was thinking something more along the lines of the conventions that I've seen videos of online where people have these massive mocks and GBCs and all that stuff, and this was not that. So this BrickFest Live, if you see it advertised on Facebook or anywhere else, just understand what it is when you're going in. I did not feel that I got anywhere near my money's worth out of it. The little collectible things are cool, but certainly not worth the $50 that I paid. However, little kids may enjoy it, so I don't mean to diss the company altogether. Just know what it is that you're getting into before you sign up for this. So, as you've seen, there's some B-roll here with some of the stuff that we saw in the crowds. Oh, and then there's the 501st was there, the guys that do the cosplay in the Star Wars costumes, and that was cool to see. Not sure exactly what that had to do with Lego, other than there are Star Wars Lego sets out there, but that was actually probably one of the highlights for me, is just seeing the cool costumes from these people. So anyway, BrickFest Live, not my favorite thing, but your mileage may vary. Anyway, this has been Christian with BrickLifeCrisis. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.